wonderful. And she is probably one of the nicest, kindest, most intelligent, funny, resourceful ladies I know. She has been such a massive support to me and many other people. And over the years, she's just repeatedly shown how wonderful she can be. When she met Luke and they started going out together, I realised that he was actually someone that would stay by her side and look after her and protect her and defend her and just always be a support. And he has proven himself to be like that. I've had a wonderful few trips seeing them on their ventures in Barcelona and in South America. And in Sheffield. Now I've moved away. But they're two very near and dear friends, and I'm absolutely delighted that they're now making each other decent. And on that note, I think I will pass the microphone over to the father of the bride, Bruce Durkee.
First of all, I'd like to welcome everyone here today to the wedding of Miranda and Luke, of course. I hope you've all enjoyed your lunch. And I would like to say something to Felix, who's come all the way from Argentina. So I will say, if you don't mind, speak in Spanish for just a little while. Buenos dias. Carrying on, because that's my limit by Spanish. Carrying on.
Gracias.
I would like to make sure that everyone, please, signs a visitor's book, right? And in particular, put on your postcode. The reason for that is I don't want the invoices to go astray. You get the message, right? You're all paying for it, Jimmy. The organisation of this affair has been absolutely fantastic. Miranda and Luke have done a wonderful job with Miranda and Luke's usual attention to detail, which is terribly important. The only area I became involved in was to resolve an issue with the seating plan. And so I came up with a very good idea that we would look at who gave the presents. The ones who gave the expensive and beautiful presents sit near me. And the others at the far end, you see. So quite seriously, I'd like to thank Jim Austin, particularly for the plastic egg cup. Thank you. No, my When it comes to Miranda's qualities, where do I start? She is intelligent, generous, hard-working. And over the page, popular. She's her father's daughter, all right. But she can still be fussy about certain things, particularly dress. Miranda, when she was a guide, parents were invited to come to the guide hall when they came back from camp, and they unpacked the wagons and all that sort of thing. So having just purchased red trousers, I pitched up in my red trousers. Miranda immediately ran up to me and said, "You get back into the car, and I don't want my friends seeing you in the funny trousers." Talking about cars, Miranda's a bit fussy about cars. I used to have Saabs and things like that. And I said to her, "Well, I'm changing my car. I'm buying a Reliant Robin." She said, "In that case, I'm putting myself up for adoption." That's true. Remember you said that?
I still think it. What's wrong with a Reliant Robin? They're not reliant.
On the subject of cars, when Miranda was learning to drive, I offered to take her out. I offered to take her out for a bit of practice. We did this once. We came down to a crossroads, I may say in a residential area, nothing terribly important. Came down a crossroads, big grass vert on the far side. Where did we finish up? We finished up on the grass vert. And who got the blame? I got the blame. And she said,
straight on. I was going straight on, you pulled the wheel. No wonder.
I wasn't driving hard. There was only one steering wheel. And I'll say something else about Miranda. She is an animal lover. Loves animals. I thought I'd throw that in. She asked me on one occasion to look after her goldfish because she was away seeing her granny. And so that's fine with me, look after the goldfish. All you need to do is put a pinch of food into the goldfish bowl, she said. So sensibly, I was opening this tin, right, very carefully over the bowl, and a lot splashed out, and it killed the goldfish. Right? Miranda came back, one dead goldfish. You know, she didn't say a word to me, not a word. But she did go out and buy me a book which said How to Care for Goldfish.
Very insightful.
However, enough about you, Miranda, because I could go on and do lots of things, but I wouldn't embarrass you on this day, obviously. Enough about Miranda. Let's turn to Luke. Our first meeting, Pam and I, first meeting with Luke, would you believe, was in a pub. In a place not totally unfamiliar to the Durkees, I assume. But, on learning that his name was Turner, I thought to myself, a descendant of the great man himself. You know, I will be getting wonderful painting and all that. Found out that was not true. So I thought, well, if he's a painter, at least I'll get my bloody walls painted at home and all that. So, you know, it was a bit of a shame. Seriously, very sad. Not the real painter at all, are you? No. However, he did. I'm going to say something nice about you now. No, on a serious note, I did appreciate Luke telephoning me and asking if he could marry Miranda. It only took me, 3 or 4 hours to decide. But I immediately gave my permission and said that Pam and I would be delighted, and we are delighted.
He then asked, can I think about it?
However, Luke really endeared himself to me when we were in Barcelona. Pam and I went to Barcelona to meet up with Miranda and Luke. And we had arranged to go for lunch this particular day. It was a Saturday at the Marina in Barcelona. We were wandering around there, having booked tables and so on, having a quick sharpener, would you believe? And Luke said, I'm just going to pop across the other side. So he rushed off, came back about 3 minutes later and said, there's an Irish pub over there. And I said, that's interesting. And he said, but it's a sports pub, and they've got television. And the match is Scotland are playing Italy. Scotland playing Italy. So we cancelled the lunch, went on to the rugby, drank a few Guinnesses, and dined later, didn't we?
After getting really told off for cheering for Italy.
Yeah. When you're with us, you will cheer for Scotland. Absolutely.
Anyway, I'm sure you don't want me to go on, of course you do. But it gives me great pleasure to welcome Luke into the Durkee family. In the same way as the Turners, Mike, thank you, and Nikki, have welcomed Miranda, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. We've enjoyed meeting Luke's family, and we look forward to meeting the rest of the family more often, and it's been a great pleasure to dine with Mike and Nikki and so on and so forth. I know that Miranda and Luke will be very happy together. And if Luke follows the best advice I can give him, there are key words in marriage. The wife gives the orders, and that's right, Luke. You carry them out. Ladies and gentlemen, enough of this. I would ask you all to be upstanding and drink a bumper toast to bride and groom, Luke and Miranda.